Hey everyone, and welcome. So let's talk about marketing. It is going through, without a doubt, one of the biggest shakeups we've seen in years, and it's all because of AI. So today, we're going to break down what this actually means for you, for your job, and how you can become an architect of your own future in this brand new landscape.
You know, it feels like we're in the middle of a full-blown revolution here. Seriously. AI can now write your content, it can generate your ads, build entire landing pages, and even automate these super complex customer journeys. This isn't some far-off sci-fi thing anymore. It's here. It's the new reality we're all working in right now.
And of course, that new reality leads to the one big looming question that I know is on everyone's mind. Is my job safe? Is AI actually going to replace me? And look, that's a totally valid fear. There's a lot of anxiety rippling through the industry about this. But here's the thing, and the source material is really clear about this. The idea that AI is just going to wipe out all marketing jobs, that's a myth. The reality is, well, it's a lot more interesting. AI isn't replacing marketers, it's replacing a very specific kind of marketer. And this right here is the crucial distinction. On one side, you have the task executor. That's the person who just follows a checklist, runs a single ad, writes one blog post at a time. That role? Yeah, that's in trouble. But on the other side, you have the system designer. This is the person who architects the entire campaign, who builds the content system, who integrates AI across the whole funnel and then supervises it to make it better. That's the person who's more in demand than ever. That shift is everything. So this brings up a huge problem, right? If the actual job is changing this dramatically, is the way we learn about marketing even keeping up? And the short, honest answer is, nope. The old way of teaching this stuff is pretty much broken.
Just think about it for a second. How are most marketing courses structured? You know the drill. You learn SEO in one module, then you move on to a completely separate module on social media, then paid ads, then email. It's all taught as this laundry list of separate, disconnected skills.
But here's the reality check. That is not how modern companies work. Not at all. In the real world, marketing doesn't live in these neat little boxes. The best companies build a single, connected, integrated system.
And this shows you exactly what that looks like in action. It all flows together. A great piece of content gets discovered through SEO. That discovery drives traffic. That traffic then becomes an audience for your paid campaigns. Those campaigns bring in leads, which get dropped into your automated email flows, which guide them through their entire journey. See? It's all one big, interconnected loop.
Okay, so if the old model is busted, what's the solution? What would a program that's actually designed for this new, AI-powered world of marketing, what would that even look like? Let's dig into that. Well, what the source material points to is a framework built around 7 integrated courses. And that word integrated is the key. It's not just a random collection of skills, it's a journey, where every single course builds progressively on the one that came before it.
And you can totally see the logic here, right? You start with the fundamentals, getting the right AI mindset from day one. Then you move up the stack. Content, organic growth, paid ads, social, all the way to email and lifecycle marketing. And it all leads to this capstone project where you put it all together and actually build a complete AI-first marketing system from scratch.
Now, maybe the most important piece of this whole thing is the philosophy behind it. It's not about learning how to just blindly trust whatever an AI tool spits out. It's all about this human-in-the-loop idea. It means you are trained to be the architect, to design the system, to supervise what the AI is doing, and ultimately to take accountability for the results. You're the pilot, not just a passenger.
Okay, now let's talk about the best part, the most powerful outcome of learning this way. You don't just walk away with a bunch of theory in your head. You walk away with tangible, undeniable proof of what you can do. You actually build a portfolio.
And this quote from the source material just nails it. The goal isn't just knowledge. It's a portfolio of real work that you can put in front of an employer or a client and say, look, this is what I can do. So what kind of projects are we talking about? For one, you'd produce a professional-grade AI tool audit. And this isn't just a list of tools. No, this is a strategic report where you evaluate different AI platforms and build a solid business case for why a company should invest in one over another. That's a seriously valuable skill.
Or how about this? You'd complete a live SEO and Geo audit on a real website. You deliver a concrete step-by-step action plan to boost its visibility, specifically designed for this new world of generative search. You know, with Google's AI overviews changing the whole game. And we're not done. You'd also build a complete multi-channel campaign brief. This is the exact kind of strategic deck a marketing director would present, mapping out audiences on Google and Meta, allocating budgets, and forecasting the return on ad spend.
And finally, the whole shebang. You'd design a full lifecycle automation blueprint. You'd literally map a customer's entire journey, from that first welcome email all the way through to a long-term retention loop, all driven by smart automation. This is what true systemic thinking looks like.
So, you put all this together, the systemic thinking, the hands-on portfolio of real projects, and what do you get? You get a massive professional advantage. This is how you literally augment your career for the AI era.
And this kind of training prepares you for the exact jobs that are most in demand right now. Companies are absolutely desperate to find people who can do this stuff. Growth marketers, performance marketers, and these new AI-enabled professionals who can think across the entire customer journey.
Honestly, this is the accelerator. This is what separates someone who's stuck just executing junior-level tasks from a professional who is operating at a strategic level, the level that companies expect from their more senior people. It's a total game changer.
So, if there is just one single idea you take away from all of this, let it be this one. The future of your career in marketing isn't about learning how to use the latest, flashiest tool. It's about learning how to be the architect, the one who builds the systems that all the tools run on. That's the skill that's truly irreplaceable.